Hey, hi, and hello. People on the internet are lying to you, and today we need to talk about it. Make sure you stick around to the end of this video because the last video we're going to react to has me losing my mind. I don't know why I do this to myself. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, and let's go ahead and jump right in. Okay, so first up we have a video that Kia's World shared on her Instagram stories. I will have her channel linked down below if you're not familiar with her content.
I used quantum manifestation to have my first six-figure cash month in business. And the funny part is I took a week off that month and I over doubled my income from the previous month, right? So,
okay, if you're new here, I absolutely despise any of these coaches or online manifestation gurus, etc., that want to convince you that you can use quantum physics, quantum manifestation, quantum anything to magically make money. If you don't know why I hate that so much, you can go ahead and watch this video here that I did about a year ago, discussing the fake science that these people like to use in order to convince you to buy their programs as a means of generating infinite wealth and getting rich.
The month before it was like 60-something thousand, and then I went to 144,000 in 1 month cash, and I took a week off. So it should have been the opposite. It should have been like, we can maintain it. It should have been like, should have been like, maybe we go backwards, but I over doubled because the quantum doesn't play by these rules, limitations. It doesn't play by what is logical and what you expect from this mind state. It doesn't operate on needing a lot of time. It operates on timing, which is about alignment and our ability to be open and receptive in this now moment.
I feel like she's just saying a bunch of words that don't actually mean the things she's saying. Like the quantum doesn't care about time, it's about timing, or whatever she said. Like, no, that's not it. I believe I talk about this in the original video, but what I see a lot of these creators doing is equating human emotions, feelings, reactions to very scientific principles. It's like giving emotions to things like atoms and particles. Like, it doesn't logically make any sense, in my opinion.
That is free of time and therefore operates within infinite space and has infinite capacity for you to receive, which is why a lot can land when we play by these different rules.
Like, what is she actually saying? Can someone in the comments please explain to me what she is saying? Because to me, she's just saying words, but these words don't actually mean anything.
And it has a certain way of operating that I'm going to be teaching you inside my challenge that starts in 1 week.
Okay, so that one was short and sweet, just a way to funnel people into her free challenge. But just if you're watching this, please know that anyone who's telling you that they can teach you some magic quantum physics formula to make you rich doesn't know what they're talking about, and it's probably not gonna happen for you. Sorry. Okay, I will take this moment here to shout out my channel Millionaire VIP members. Thank you so much for being here, as well as Tom Harrison and Suzanne in the Billionaire tier. If you're ready to get rich or you just want to support my channel, you can learn more about the membership if you click the join button down below. Now, this next video was submitted through my Google reaction submission form. If you're not familiar, it's linked in the description of all of my videos. And basically, if you come across something that you want me to react to, you can just send the link there and I will eventually get around to looking at it. So thank you so much to whoever submitted this video.
So this is someone I've been following for a while, but when I started following her, I'm pretty sure if I remember, her account was mostly about like confidence. And I think she's recently kind of switched it up and her niche now is like dating coach. But if you look at her bio, it says, I teach single women of faith how to confidently attract their dream husband. Okay. That was like kind of weird to me. I'm like, Faith, wait a minute, does she ever talk about God?
Okay, quick pause here. Thank you so much to this person for going through the trouble of doing a voiceover and editing. This is 10 out of 10.
And I'm like, okay, and what faith exactly, right? Or if you look at a lot of her reels, she rarely brings up the word God, and she doesn't talk about her faith, really. But if you look at the captions in a lot of her reels, she will put hashtag Christian marriage and hashtag Christian dating. So I'm like, oh, that's the faith that she is supposedly helping women of the Christian faith.
Okay, this is interesting to me because thinking of it from a marketing perspective, if you're not aware, I do freelance content marketing on the side. I'm thinking of approaching this from the perspective of, understanding your ideal client, speaking to that persona, making sure that the content you produce is aligned with their values, the things they're thinking of, etc. Now, I am not religious by any means. I don't identify with Christianity. If you do, you can chime in the comments, but I'm thinking if I was someone of Christian faith and that was an important value to me was, you know, learning how to lead with my faith in my relationships, just because someone's using the hashtag Christian woman or whatever it was, to me, if the message that she's actually sharing, the content she's actually creating doesn't speak to that, I'm still not going to feel aligned with what she's trying to sell me, because it's one thing to use a particular hashtag, but if the content itself doesn't speak to that persona, it seems kind of ineffective. But anyway, that's just my marketing 2 cents for the day.
I'm going to tell you something here. I was an atheist most of my life. And I have friends that are agnostic, atheist. I have friends that are Muslim. I have friends that are Buddhist. I have friends that are Christian, because now I consider myself a Christian. It's only been the last couple of years that I was baptized. And so whenever I see people putting anything about Jesus or faith or Christian, I'm always curious to know, are they actually talking about their faith, or are they just slapping on that label to try to attract people? And I believe that's what this woman is doing.
Exactly. Okay, you said it yourself, but I totally agree. And I just think that if I was someone where my faith was of high importance to me, it wouldn't be enough for you to just say that you help women of faith so much as actually demonstrate through the principles that you actually act in a way that is faith-led, if that makes sense.
She rarely talks about the Christian faith, but she loves using those hashtags. And I just think it's yet another example of faith manipulation.
No, I absolutely agree. I think this is a really interesting approach to try and like tap into a particular market, but I'm actually skeptical that this approach would work. And I'd be curious to know what percentage of this person's clients identify as women of faith. Just something to think about anyway. Okay, if you didn't hear the news, or you don't know, or you live under a rock, or you missed my community post, I just want to let you know that we do have a subreddit now. Basically, it's an opportunity for anyone who watches my content to share ideas, share articles they come across. I post in there a couple times a week as well, so if you're having fun here and you want to come have fun with us over there, I will make sure that it is linked in the description of this video if you want to come hang out with us. Okay, next up we have yet another submission to the Google form, so let's go ahead and give it a watch. Okay, so it reads here on the screen, 9 months ago, I fell for an internet scam and it turned our world upside down. Then it says, I made 3 million, I created 9 new streams of income, I took bucket list family vacations, I stopped obsessively checking our bank account, comment ready. So this is one of those, I almost call it anti-marketing posts, where they sarcastically say good things that happen to them in order to like get you to be interested. So it's like sarcastic marketing, if you will. Now let's read the caption. The caption says, people called it a scam and I didn't believe it was possible, but boy, were they wrong, laughing emoji. 3 million later and a complete life overhaul. I couldn't be more grateful for starting. It didn't come without hard work, consistency, and determination to truly change my life. But I'm forever grateful for the skill set, tools, support, and products I was able to take part in to get here. Okay, I haven't actually looked through this person's profile yet, but let's all guess in the comments what we think this person is selling. My guess is MRR, the digital roadmap, whatever the hell you want to call it. And now I'm passionate about sharing my journey and what's possible and allowing people to find the same tools I found that got me going. Affiliate and digital marketing is for everyone, and that's truly what I love about it. Want to know more about what I do? Follow me and comment ready. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, posts like this just irritate me overall because I think they really oversimplify the process of how to make money online. Whether it's through digital products, affiliate marketing, running a business, what's true for one person isn't necessarily going to be true for other people, especially if you're someone who is an early adopter, you got into the industry early, and you're making that money by means of selling people on a dream versus actually using a skill. I saw a post on Threads this morning and I wish I had have saved it, but essentially what the creator was saying was along the lines, and I've noticed this too, is that the trend of people who were really big, say 6 months ago, on promoting and selling MRR are now slowly starting to die off and are transitioning into things like coaching and so on. And what's interesting to me is when this sort of MRR phenomenon was at its peak, probably around September or October of last year, we were seeing so many people promoting the idea of becoming a digital creator, learning the skills about digital marketing.
I have this course you can buy and it'll teach you how to become a digital marketer,
etc., etc. But all they were really doing was selling the course that was going to teach people how to become a digital marketer. Now, if you were truthful in that marketing, and this digital roadmap MRR course was actually teaching you the skills on how to create and sell and be successful at your own digital products, wouldn't you be making enough money by now, 6 months later, to actually sustain yourself on those digital products? Why are we switching to a new grift if this whole digital affiliate marketing thing is so great, right? And it's because, and I said this in my original video about MRR, the people aren't actually learning from the contents of the course or making money from the things that they're learning in the contents of the course. They're making money from selling people on the idea that this course is the secret to unlock wealth. So rather than focusing on actually buying and learning from the course to then create your own product and sell it, instead, they're simply selling the course over and over and over again to get people to think that they have some secret solution that's gonna make them thousands or millions of dollars. I don't like it, I'm not a fan. Quick click through to this person's profile and it says, make money online, make money from anywhere, 3.1 million in 9 months, millions made with MRR and affiliate marketing. Are we surprised? No. So quick look through her link in bio here and it shows she has a Master Resell course that you can resell for 100% profit. We know that. She also has an all-inclusive business hub where she teaches digital marketing, I guess. She then has like a bundle, different course creation tool, it looks like, and then a mentorship group. So she's also like a coach for digital marketing. I don't know. In my opinion, if you made the majority of your money through MRR, as someone who's been in the digital marketing space for like 7 years now, I almost find it offensive that these people call themselves digital marketers when they don't really understand digital marketing. All they are good at is selling this stupid course that you just sell over and over and over again. They didn't create their own product. They didn't actually learn from the contents of the course to then create their own product and build that successfully. They're literally just selling people on a dream. But of course, that's just my opinion. If you disagree with me, let me know in the comments down below. Okay, brace yourselves for this last video. This is upsetting, to say the least. One of my small business friends sent this to me, and my jaw was on the floor, to say the least. So let's just let the video speak for itself, and then I'll tell you my thoughts.
So my brother passed away about 1.5 years ago. To this day, the worst thing I have ever gone through. He was only 24 and it was extremely unexpected and traumatic. But, you know, he always used to take care of my mom. Like, that was kind of his role. He would take her out, take care of the house. A few months after my brother died, I started a side hustle so that I could quit my job because I was so depressed that I couldn't go to my job anymore. And that side hustle ended up making me $3 million in my first 18 months. So even though my mom lost her son, I was able to pay off her medical debt. I paid off all the attorney fees for my brother. I took her to Hawaii last year. I'm taking her to Hawaii again this year for my wedding. And even though it's still nothing compared to her losing her son and me losing my brother, it makes me really happy that I get to do these things for her. She gets to have some things that she never would have been able to have before. Some things that bring her some happiness and some peace of mind. I'm so thankful that I get to do that for her. Anywho, I'm very happy, even though it doesn't look like it. I'm also very sad. And I'm just here to say, if you broke and you want a way out, digital marketing, highly recommend.
Okay, let me just read the caption first and then we'll get into it. I can't even explain how thankful I am for digital marketing. If you want the info, give me a follow and comment learn, and I'll send you a free copy of my cheat sheet on how to get started, as well as a link to the course that teaches you how to do it all. This is quite possibly one of the most vile things I've seen on the internet. And I say this, oh my God, I'm getting emotional. I say this as someone who also lost their brother. My brother passed away during the pandemic. And the thought of using his passing in order to make money selling digital marketing, digital products, to me is absolutely despicable. And it looks like I'm not the only one who felt this way. So this person's comment reads, "This made me unfollow the site. I am sorry for your loss and I wish you wouldn't have gone through this, and I would never use my grief to promote my business. It made me disgusted. Probably you will delete my comment, but at least you hear other opinions. This is a line you should not cross. It lost all authenticity for me." And then there's a few replies to those comments. Some are saying they agree, some are saying they don't see it that way and they think that there's like this motivational origin story behind businesses, which to a degree I can understand. I mean, a lot of choices that I've made over the course of the past 4 years have been a direct result of losing my brother. However, to use that as a means of emotionally, in my opinion, manipulating people to support you, to support your business, that's where it kind of crosses the line for me. So she's telling this emotional story in order to perhaps trigger empathy or garner additional support for her mission.
Like, I was in the lowest place of my life, and like, look how amazing everything is now.
But to me, it just seems like this is not an approach that I would use in my business. And I don't want this to come off as like me having some sort of superiority complex, because I have gone through something similar. I just think that exploiting the death of a loved one in order to make millions of dollars, or whatever she said, really crosses so many ethical boundaries and guidelines that I would not be doing. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. All right, friend, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Come hang out with us on Reddit if you like to spend time there, because I know I do. Take care, comb your hair, and I'll leave you on screen here with this video right here. Bye!